Oh shit, I got a screen open. I don't want it. Good evening and welcome back to CoJ Roleplaying. I'm Goose, and tonight I have Mark.
Hey.
Eric.
Good evening.
Steve.
Hello, hello.
And as we are continuing our collaboration with the Blank Bodies, I have John.
Hello.
And our beloved storyteller, Sarah.
Hi.
And a new character that's going to join us sometime this evening, James.
Hello.
All right. So, well, I'll give you the reins, Sarah. So,
Right on. Well, I appreciate that. So, brief rundown of our intrepid heroes. We'll go with heroes for now.
perfect.
One of you immediately drugged one of your coterie mates. First thing, right out of the gate. And then you were phoned into the office of your business contract, the Nosferatu Benny, who requested you to deliver a case on behalf of the Ferret, who is a kingpin in the circulatory system, which is, as you all know, it's basically the bootlegging network, but for people, because vampires have human snacks. And through a dalliance of shenanigans, you guys ended up driving Joey's car into a ravine.
No, we didn't drive it. He drove it.
I was meaning this more as the Queen's we, but it's okay. It's okay.
They have a point.
You managed to take out a couple of good old boys and start a forest fire. And then you went back into the city. You harassed a car rental attendant and then proceeded to go to the nightclub Legend, where Garrett, our delightful lead man / cult leader, gave a nice little impromptu performance. And Mark vibed the whole time, though he did get a little bit of a warning from a strange hot lady with a cool rock.
I believe we didn't really harass that poor kid. We just made him do a little bit more paperwork.
That's true. That is fair. All the while, Sergei the Hound is somewhere, probably following you. Who knows why? He's the one that's supposed to be doing this job, supposedly, and yet you guys are doing it.
I'm so glad I've already been cleared for certain things later on in this night.
But you guys have done your dramatic exit full of smog and smoke and rock and roll out of the nightclub, and you have headed out towards your destination, which is the Styx Drive-In Movie Theater.
All right, Bagman, try not to wreck this car.
I didn't realize I was driving.
Well, I'm not the driver. I'm a bodyguard.
All right. Well, I'm downing a Capri Sun before we go, and then I'm going to drive.
That is fair. Just for a little inventory for myself. So, Joey, the bagman, with your Capri Sun pack, where does that leave your hunger now?
That puts me down to 100.
All right.
Because
Do
I
you have
can't
any
go
more
to
Capri
zero.
Suns on you?
I still have at least one.
Okay. And yeah, you were correct in that you can't go to 0 goose egg unless you murder somebody. Which, the night is fairly young. You got options. It might happen.
There is
All right.
There is a drive full of trouble.
That is true. Lord help you all if you decide to go for the ultimate snack. Though, does anybody else taking an opportunity to feed while they're at the club or not?
No, I'm. Janos is good.
Janos still trucking at 0?
He is still trekking at 0.
All right.
Garrett is also at 0, so
Garrett is. You two are having the smoothest, chillest, like, mind, great equilibrium. It's awesome.
No.
Hey, Bill.
Still having the smoothest.
Bill's having the chillest night.
He's a little peckish, though. Is there any alley cats around?
Before you leave, if you want to do a little hunt roll, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah.
You want to give it a go? I was gonna say you can do a wits and awareness to spot somebody, or you can just jump whomever, and I'll let you do a strength and brawl for it.
Wits and awareness.
Yeah,
To find-
-1 still because you are still tripping nuts, as the kids would say.
What?
Are you
Two
looking for a
successes.
person or like a literal cat?
Literal cat.
He's vegetarian.
Oh yeah. Okay.
2 success.
2 success. Yes, you're in a big metropolitan city. There are tons of stray cats everywhere. It is not hard for you to find a cat. Now the question is, can you catch the cat? I'll say if you are interested in trying to roll an animalism, try to coax this cat.
Animalism? Animal
Yeah.
Ken?
No,
The animal kin.
he doesn't have animalism.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, if you want to do animal kin, I apologize. I misspoke. The joys of dyslexia. But yeah, I would say
Only if animalism and animal kin were like the exact same word.
if only they weren't mostly the exact same word. Correct. But yeah, Bill, if you want to do, you are able to do if you want to do a manipulate in animal kin
That would be great.
to try to like this cat.
1 success, and it's a 10 on my hunger die.
Ah. Well, that fortunately for you doesn't result in a messy critical, so that's exciting. Good news. I will say with 1 success, you were able to snatch the cat, but you definitely have a bunch of little like kitty scratches because it was not happy about being picked up. So
All
are you
right.
gonna Capri Sun this cat?
You got it.
All right, you Capri Sun this cat. I will say give me a high or a low.
Hi.
All right. Because unfortunately you did scare the ever-loving hell out of this poor cat. You do get a little bit of it's a tastier snack than you're normally used to with animals. So I will allow you to have a
Excuse me, Sarah.
Hmm?
Can you repeat that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
no. I had it sounded like somebody had a semi truck drive by their window.
Oh, no, you're good. All right, we'll take again. So, due to you scaring the ever-loving hell out of this poor cat before you took the ultimate Capri Sun sip, I will allow you to gain a +1 to resonance rolls related to animal blood. So I believe that is animalism and protean.
Nice.
Yay. So you not the cleanest catch and grab. Like I said, you're covering little like kitty scratches, but it was worth. The snack was most riceish, my guy.
Very good. Very good. Does it do anything for my hunger?
Yes, you are able to go down 1 hunger.
Thank you.
No problem. So where's that leave you then?
Still 1.
All right. Yeah, sadly you cannot go below 1 unless you kill a person. The beast is rude like that, and I am sorry. But yeah, all right. So you are heading off. Who is in what vehicle?
Janos and Garrett would be in with the bag man.
All right.
Bill's on his bike.
And
We
Bill's-
have 2 cars.
Yeah, I understand. We left one.
Oh, you're just leaving cars.
We'll just leave a car.
There are just cars strewn all across Louisville because of your guys' shenanigans.
Unless when Steve comes back and says something different,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pile us in one car.
That is fair.
All right.
And
But it's the one with all my stuff in it then.
yes.
Because that's
That
got
is
my blood bag cooler.
Oh yeah. Well, no, the bag man needs his bag.
Right.
Yes, and the bag man also has the case.
He does, yes.
All right, you have the mystery case of who knows what's inside, but it's of an important MacGuffin.
That's right.
All right, Bill is on the motorcycle, correct?
Correct.
And Sergey is somewhere.
Oh, wait.
Steve,
He's doing things, moving places, looking at stuff.
we are discussing who's in what vehicle.
So,
I'm with Janos.
So
Yeah.
we're with the bag.
so
We can now edit all this part out.
fair enough. Fair enough. So we have our intrepid heroes on their way. So if the bagman would be kind enough to give me a dex and drive, and would Bill also be kind enough to give me a dex and drive? And I believe you have a specialty in motorcycle.
I do.
You do. Please roll.
I got 1.
That's fine.
Also 1.
Hey, that is fine. This is not a difficult roll. I just mostly want to make sure you guys didn't botch it entirely.
Didn't put another car into the ditch.
Yeah, basically, or get pulled over or run a deer over.
Well, see,
Any of that kind of noise.
we're now in the city, so if we manage to find a ditch,
Yeah.
we're okay with it.
Or a deer.
Welcome to Louisville or Indiana.
Yeah, welcome to the Midwest Kentuckiana. There's just deer and all sorts of stuff everywhere. It's surprising. But yes, you guys are able to extricate from yourselves from the city with no problems. And you make your way down the 65 freeway towards the drive-in. If all of you would be kind enough to give me a wits and awareness, just to see if you spot anything. If you have about, it's a 20-30 minute drive to the movie theater.
Wits and awareness.
Yeah, wits and awareness, please.
Can I activate Eyes of Beast?
Yes.
Awesome.
4.
Yeah. Bill has 4. Garrett got a goose egg, so he's just vibing. Joey the Bagman's got 3.
It doesn't do me.
The blood die was a crit, but it was the only one. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, crits are only a problem if they pair, then they explode up.
Another old game question.
Yes.
If I roll a 1,
Yes.
that 1 take away successes still?
It does not.
Okay, so then I got 1 success.
Yeah. Good news. In the new system, 1s do not subtract from the roll. So a 1 is just a 1.
I also got 1.
Okay,
Yep.
So Garrett got 1. You're still vibing, though. You're having a good time. You're feeling good. Whoever seems to be the head of the nightclub that gave you the tip of the hat, the little, oh, what the fuck is it? Leonardo DiCaprio, champagne, you did good. Right off of that, you're like, I got some clout in the city now. I could probably pull my weight around with that guy more. Yeah, no, it's also just, you're doing your job. You don't really see much. Just cars going. That is fine. Joey, you notice as you're driving, it's not terribly unusual once you get to a bit out of the city, especially because it's getting late. There is a sharp decline in the amount of people driving. It's mortals tend to go to bed when you're busy. So once you get out of the city, there's not as many people, and that's fine. There's a lot of deer, though.
More than normal.
Yeah, normally when you're driving out, you might see a deer, and you just kind of go, deer, and it runs off into the woods. But you keep every couple of miles, you'll just see a deer, and it's just standing there with the eye shine as you pass it, and it's a little odd, but nothing threatening.
All right. Well, I'm not afraid of deer, so I'm not even going to bother to mention it.
That's fair.
It's odd, but a lot of
Yeah.
odd things happen. We're vampires.
Oh, of course. Hey, Bill. So, you also notice that there is a strange amount of deer as you're passing through, and you have a little bit of a connection with deer for reasons.
Animal Ken specialty. in fact.
Yeah, you and deer vibe really hard. You're just like, first deer, you're like, oh, that's rad. Second deer, even radder. Third deer, oh, that's weird. Fourth deer,
Shit,
oh,
that was
that's even weirder. You're like, you normally don't see this many deer by a freeway, and by the time you see the 5th or 6th deer, you notice the deer start to look wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, it's like the more your brain tries to rationalize that what you've seen is a deer with a deer face with ears and maybe tiny little horn, antlers, the more your brain can't wrap around what you saw and it's off. It's like this deer fell face first into the uncanny valley. And it's the 7th deer you see that really just kind of sticks in your brain. Just everything about it is wrong. And
Huh.
you can't process what it is. But whatever it is, it's not a deer.
Not a deer.
Yeah, it's not deer.
Not deer. Like an elder god, not deer?
Yeah, that might be your closest approximation. Like, it doesn't have tentacles, it's not growling or snarling, but it's almost like its face is becoming like a tesseract as you're looking at it.
Okay.
Hey, are you just gonna keep going?
No, I think because of my warning before, probably something screwy's up. So let's try and not drive the car off the road, but pull up next to the driver's side window and try to get the bagman's attention.
Yeah. As I say, it's clear enough at this point in the evening. You guys don't have a problem
All right.
to saddle up like that.
Roll down the window. I suppose it's a button.
Dude, those deer are not okay.
Well, there certainly are a lot of them.
And they're not really deerish if you look close.
What deer?
There's like a shit ton of deer out here. Apparently, Bill says they're not deer.
No, I know deer, man.
Are they trying to kill us?
Not yet.
Okay, keep it posted.
I just like the visual. I'm sorry. I just love the visual of Bill just kind of tripping balls and on his motorcycle, just screaming into the window of the car as they're just blasting down this country road.
That was my thought too. Just driving down, just hey
I
guys,
love it.
those aren't deer.
I mean, they are, but they're not. Yeah. But yeah, after that, just you might see a deer once or twice on the rest of your way to the drive-in, but they're normal. It's back to deer. But they might be watching you. Or not. Maybe they're just deer. Or not deer.
I have the picture of the deer I'm thinking of, and I can't find it when I say it.
Yes. But yeah, anybody who, I will give you a chance if anybody's interested in doing an occult roll.
I will,
All right.
for damn sure.
Yeah, just like, that's, like, I know Bill is high, but he's not that high.
Yeah.
I don't know the occult, so
That is okay. You just write about spooky and metal things. You don't need to fucking know what it is. Yeah.
Deer.
That's almost Wendigo-esque.
Yeah,
I like it.
very spooky. Not quite what Bill saw. It almost looked like, you know, when there's that like Google AI image where you put something in and it goes in that weird dreamscape where it's like folding in on itself.
You said intelligence occult, right?
Yes.
We are sitting at 2 successes.
All right. You don't have a recollection of what a deer but not deer is, but you do know this area is known for tons of cryptid information, Sasquatch, werewolves, witches. There's tons of UFO sightings.
Werewolf, mages, chainsaws.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you guys might be driving through somebody's territory. Bill could just be high.
Can I roll another awareness check then?
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what, critical success? That's
Ooh.
2, right? 2 10s is critical success?
Yeah, 210 becomes
It
4.
explodes into 4.
So that's 4 successes altogether.
All right. Yeah. Well, now that Bill's pointed it out, you are noticing the deer in the area, like there's a lot more than you're used to, but you don't see the one deer that Bill was talking about that you're just like, ugh. But you do notice that there are deer posted more often than you're used to, and they seem like they might be watching you, but they're not doing anything aggressive.
Boss?
Yeah.
Not to alarm us, but there is actually way more deer life than there should be here.
Okay.
I'm
What
not-
does this tell us?
Well, this could tell us that somebody around here has the ability to talk to animals, and they're using them to spy on us, or somebody's put a hit on us.
Okay.
I can't say for sure which end of the spectrum that we're going to have to deal with real quick.
Okay, well, I guess we'll just keep ourselves prepared.
As he said that, Janos is making sure the 1911 he has is cleared and ready to use. Bagman, make sure your weapon's ready, buddy.
It's always ready. Get the 12 gauge out of my bag. Pass it up here. Give your boss the other 12 gauge. We took off those rednecks.
We'll Janos will prep those just in case they're needed.
All right. Well, good news on the situation is the rest of your drive is fairly uneventful. Some of you might get a little cautious if you see some eye shine, but it's, just does normal deer thing where it sees you and goes, "Huh," and jumps back into the woods. Thankfully, none of them seem to be wanting to start a fight. So once you arrive to the Styx Drive-In, it's past a big nature reserve, and the entrance of the drive has a big light-up sign that says Styx, like STYX Drive-In. And it has three major screens, and yes, three major screens, and each of the screens is posted with the movies that are being shown for the evening. And as you were told by Benny, third screen is doing a midnight showing of Night of the Living Dead.
How much time do we have from now till when it starts showing?
The movie is going to be starting like any moment now.
Okay.
But the gate is open for you to come in. There's like a ticket booth with one of those control arms.
Okay. Can you repeat that a little slower? I'm getting feedback.
Oh, you're good. Yes. So, when you pull up, the movie is going to be starting soon. It is almost midnight, but there is the ticket booth with a control arm with a person in it, so you are still able to purchase tickets and come and go as you please. So,
His mic might have just cut off.
Nope, we're good.
Okay, just making sure.
all right. So, I'm assuming you guys are just going to buy tickets like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Oh, where's
Carb-
Mark?
Hmm?
Mark's
Huh?
not on my screen.
Mark
Mark's
is
on
on
my
my
screen.
screen.
Um,
Hello, Mark.
He hasn't disappeared from us.
yeah, he just vibing.
He's still there.
Okay. Oh, there's Mark again.
Yep.
Good. But yeah, each of you are able to buy tickets, and when you pull in, you realize that it is just a massive lot full of gravel with posts for everybody to know where they're supposed to park their cars. There are three screens that are on the outer edges, One is playing a big blockbuster comic book movie. Two is playing like a family film late at night. And then three is playing the horror movie classic that you've bought your tickets for. In the center of the facility is a large concession stand that has the smell of like popcorn and soda and hot dogs and pizza. And you see a little bit through the windows that there's possibly an arcade in there too. There's a little playground for kids off to one side of the concession stands. There's also dumpsters in the back and a big storage container. Everything seems pretty on point. There is staff walking the facilities with shirts on for Sticks Drive-In, and they seem to be guiding people to like, yeah, restrooms over there, exits that way, making sure people turn off headlights. Nothing seems particularly weird.
We were to meet under this, right?
What was that, Goose?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Barely.
Very low.
We were to meet under the screen, right?
You were instructed to buy a ticket for the Night of the Living Dead screening, and that you were supposed to make your contact at the drive-in.
Okay.
So, and you're aware that you're looking for a gentleman of the name of Walter.
Alrighty. No description of Walter? Just
No.
said a dude named Walter.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I think I'll carry the case because you guys are the violence and I'm not. So I'll carry the case and keep you guys free to shoot whatever you might need to shoot in case something happens.
All right, then I will pass the case to you.
All right. I'm going to. How many people are already here? Is the parking lot full for this?
The parking lot is fairly full. Most of the people are at the screen with the comic book film. There's a smattering of people at the third screen, and there's a smattering of people at the family film. That one's like the least densely packed, and it's on the side of the building that has the playground, so like half the cars have their doors open and kids are just running back and forth.
I think since we're supposed to be meeting someone here, I think we should meet at a central spot, so under the screen maybe. Or do we want to meet in the playground where no, we can't do that. We can't hurt kids.
Why don't we pull back to the concession area then?
Okay, we can hang out
Scope
there.
it from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard for you guys to find a space where you can park the car and the bike next to each other. You were instructed at the phone booth that if you want to listen to the film, there's a radio station you can click onto in your own cars. But yeah, no, there's a path for you to follow. There's staff with...
They don't have the old window speakers?
No.
Oh, this is all fancy and stuff now.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, nope, there's just a few radio frequencies. Like, each screen has a different radio frequency you can tune into. But yeah, there's staff that are posted in certain locations that seem to kind of, like, point people in directions towards the concession, so that's easy to find. Not that seeing in the dark is particularly a problem for some of you. No. But yeah, you get to the concession stands. There's a big open lobby that has, like, a very vintage, like, checkered floor. It's got a big U wraparound stand where you can get any kind of snack that you can think of. Just gummy worms, slushies, just you can think of it, old-timey, new thing. They got Takis, nachos, all that kind of stuff. Bathrooms and kitchens to one side of the U. On the other side of the U, it opens up in the back towards a big arcade area.
I'll take a look around to see if there's someone who looks like they could be a contact for a drop.
Ah, I was gonna say, if you want to give me a wits and streetwise.
I want to view wits and streetwise.
Yeah, go for it.
Same.
Yeah, anybody wants to do wits and streetwise? Go for it.
All right.
3 successes.
3 success. Garrett has 2. Bill has 2. All right, so those of you with 2 successes, you realize as you've walked around that almost everybody that is staffed looks like they've seen some shit or done some shit. Like, a lot of them have tattooed sleeves. Some of them have military haircuts. Some of them are just kind of gaunt, like they are reformed drug addicts. It looks like a lot of people that have been hired here have some sort of a past.
So the drive-in's a halfway house.
Kinda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now-
It's a mix of young, old, but almost everybody seems to have some sort of a history.
Okay. On top of that, I want to make another roll for awareness to see if I can find the hound.
Of course. You do that roll. I will describe for those of you who got 3 successes. You realize that when you're looking around, there seems to be kind of a hierarchy of the staff. So there's a couple of low-tier guys that are walking around the perimeter with like one of those clicky-clack trash pickup things in a bucket that's just picking up bits of debris that has escaped. And they kind of seem the least together. And then the people that are manning the concession stand tend to be like the most clean cut and the most kind of put together and or tend to be very friendly. They might have been con artists in a previous life, but now they're, working the concessions and having a good time. Good family environment.
Cool. Okay. I rolled 2 on my initial roll.
Mm-hmm.
Then I spent willpower to roll 3 more die.
Mm-hmm.
3 on that. So I got 5 altogether.
5 altogether.
Son of a bitch.
Including a crit.
Oh. Yeah, so Sergey is definitely nowhere in your line of sight. Just for dramatic purposes, Sergey, where are you posted? What are you doing?
Well, actually, I want to know before I say that. Using Soaring Leap, would that break obfuscate?
Where are you trying to jump? Like, what are you
I want
getting
to be on
onto?
top of the concession stand.
I would say do the athletics roll for that. Because as long as you don't land on something that's gonna make a noise, you should be fine.
So Dex and athletics?
Yes.
Okay.
And you get to add potence.
Oh yeah, cool.
And your discipline, blood potency stuff. So.
Oh, and my discipline.
Yeah. So there should be a decent.
So many dice.
Yeah. So as long as you don't fall into an air duct. Yes.
4 successes?
Yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
Sergey, you've been around the block. You've been around this block specifically. So
I probably
that
had to pick people up here before.
Yeah. Walter is a bit paranoid of a gentleman. And he does leave certain things on the roof for somebody like you who does what you do.
Yeah.
But you already know where that is, so you're able to whoop.
Cool.
Just hop on. You can be wherever you are.
All right.
Smash pack.
I'm watching the movie.
Oh yeah, no, you can watch all 3 movies where you're at.
There's definitely a tiny little radio there.
Nice. All right. It is on very low volume.
Yeah, you're able to find there's a tiny little radio. There's like one of those sun bleached, like really cheapy lawn chairs with like a big golf umbrella.
Oh, even better. I'm sitting in it.
Yeah, so you can just vibe and watch a movie,
I am
hang out,
like
and
relaxing, sipping on a snack pack.
Yeah, and you can wait for these chuckle fucks to fuck up. Speaking of which, hello, chuckle fucks.
Hi.
Hi. So what are you doing? You're in the concessions. You've kind of got to gauge on the staff a little bit. There's no sign of Sergey yet.
I'm gonna buy some popcorn and some pop.
Yeah. No, you are able to walk up, and there is the person that helps you is a lady who has tanned to the point that she's looking a little bit like a purse. And she might have been really, really hot when she was younger, but she's getting a little older and she's done some things. But she's still pleasant as all get out. It's like, what can I get for you, sweetie?
I'll take a large popcorn, and I'll take a large soda.
Large, yeah, do you have a preference?
Cola.
Gotcha. Yeah, she calls off to go get that together for you guys and comes back. She's like, yeah, so that total will be $16.50.
Perfect. Hey, boss, pay the lady.
Yeah, she just looks expectantly at Garrett. She blinks a little bit at the suitcase, but doesn't say anything.
I'll pull a wad of cash out of my pocket and throw a 20 on the counter and be like, keep straight.
Oh, no, thank you so much. Oh, you're the best, darling. I appreciate you. And she takes that and makes change and puts it in this. It was a plastic container of cheese puffs, but now it's the tip jar.
I know it well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So throws it into that. And she's like, do any of you guys need anything else, or?
I'm good. I got my popcorn and soda.
Yeah.
By any chance, is Walter working tonight?
Oh, you're an associate of Walter's?
I've heard of him.
Okay. Did you schedule a meeting? Are you guys doing a job interview? Like, what's happening?
I do. We have a meeting that we have booked with him, but
Okay. Yeah. Y'all go wait by the arcade, and I'll have them come get you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. And then she
After that interaction, I want to look specifically at her, and I want to roll a cult, see if I can pick up anything on her.
Oh, yeah, by all means. Yeah, you could do that.
And I got one.
Okay, I have a question. Are you going to use Eyes of the Beast at all, or not?
Well, Eyes of the Beast, when I'm reading it, only gives me +2 dice to intimidation dice pools.
I thought it also let you sense of people.
No, I think that's a different discipline.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's so many options in this game, and the crisscross applesauce. This is why we have discipline cards.
And thank you for that. It makes my job way easier to look at.
Right, makes my job easier too, and thank you all for being honest. I appreciate that. So.
Oh no, it gives me what was it? It ignores any sight penalties imposed by darkness, including supernatural. While activated inhuman appearance, the eyes can confer two bonus dice to intimidation dice pools against mortals.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, and we all learned something. But yeah, with one occult, you see she has a clover tattoo, but that could be fucking anything. She could just be Irish. Who knows?
Fucking red cap.
The fucking Irish. But yeah, she scoots off towards the kitchen. So we are going to do a small smash cut. Walter, where is your office kept in the back of house?
Oh, it is under.
Yeah. So this very nice concession stand lady goes through the kitchen, through a door, down into the basement, past various rooms in the subterranean area, and you hear a very pleasant knock on the door.
Have a servant open up the door.
Yep, your door ghoul opens the door.
No. The other type of servant.
Oh!
Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood.
I'm not going to make... I don't have ghouls for that. That's
silly. All right, well, a cold and clammy and very dead hand opens the door for the very nice concession stand lady. She's not bothered by this sight or the smell. She's like, hey, Walter, did you have a meeting organized tonight?
With Sergey?
Yeah, no, it's not your fault. Shit. Hold on, I'll try again. Am I being back on something?
What
You are
is
happening? Just trying to figure out where it's coming from.
Yeah.
Not from now.
Go ahead and try again.
Hello.
Nope.
Mic check. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Sounds better now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better.
Okay, sorry about that, guys.
Play with those sets.
Oh, it's okay. So, break for editing. Yeah, no, it's not Sergey at all. It's these, like, 4 city guys.
What?
Yeah, it's 4 city guys. Like, one of them looks like a metalhead, and then the other one looks like a stoner, and then there's a business guy, and then, like, another metalhead.
Riffraff, okay.
Do you want me to tell them to go away, or what do you want to do?
I want to see where this is going.
Okay. Where do I take them?
You can
Ask them to wait till the end of the movie, or
ask them to wait for a bit. Have somebody follow them out so I can see which car they're at and tell them I'll be in contact. I need to make the call to Sergey.
Okay. Yeah. So, after a couple of minutes, the nice concession stand lady sashays her way up towards you. She's like, "Well, Walter's a little wrapped up right now. If y'all are willing to wait in your cars, we'll send somebody to come get you when he's settled." Does that sound amenable?
Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you, darlings. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, she gives you guys a little wink and then goes back to making popcorn.
All right. I'll leave the concession stand.
Mm-hmm.
I will also leave the concession stand.
I'm gonna go back to the car.
Yeah. What you doing, Bill?
Hey, boss.
Back to my bike.
Yeah. The arcade looked really pretty.
Lots of cool lights and black lights.
Car should be wise.
What was that, Goose?
I don't think going. Hey, boss.
Yeah.
I don't think going back to our car should be wise. I understand it's a rental still, but still.
Well, we're supposed to meet this guy.
Well, I understand that, but I don't know. Something's off.
Something's up. All right. I'll trust your judgment. Where do you want to meet? Where do you want us to go? Wait.
Is there a sort of playground or old playground by where the screen is?
There's
like
a
a picnic area.
Yeah, there's the playground by screen 1 where the kids' family movie is, and then ringed around the one side of the concession stand is a bunch of picnic benches, and then the other side of the concession stand has like the dumpster and the storage container.
No, I'm thinking under screen 3.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Just to be on the safe side, I think we should go under the screen itself. It's sit in the picnic area.
All right.
We've seen the movie many times. We all know what happens. So.
All right.
Yeah. Right on. Well, you guys meander your way, popcorn in tow, to go sit in the picnic table underneath Night of the Living Dead.
And
Mm-hmm.
when we get to a dark enough spot where I don't see any mortals see me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm shape changing into a. I'm shape changing back into my wolf form.
All right. So
I'm going to lay off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to be down on the ground low,
Mm-hmm.
looking over Garrett and the bagman and poor Bill.
Oh no, Bill, best Bill.
Poor Bill.
Bill is best boy. Yeah, as I say, it's not difficult for you to get to the picnic benches underneath the screen. The guys sit at the table, and you're able to get yourself between the screen and the bench so that the bench is blocking view, and you can go wolf.
I do roll my rouse check for that, though.
Yes, please do so. Thank you. Is anybody else wanting to do anything while you're waiting?
And I failed.
Oh no.
So I get me a hunger.
Yeah. You settle into your comfy beast form. You seem to like vibing in this shape a lot. Yeah. And just that little itching, crawling voice finally comes back into the back of your skull. It's like, hey, grab anybody here.
I hear you.
Yeah. And it just goes back. It's still there, just kind of itchy, but not doing anything terrible. So, Walter, you're gonna phone Sergey.
Yep. Yeah.
All right.
Now, quick question.
Yes.
Because I am now in wolf form, and I get all basic instincts of the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Will I hear that phone?
The question is, Sergey.
Yes.
You have a cell phone on you, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the ringer on?
Almost never.
That is fair. You're good
A
at your
loud
job.
noise coming from me
Yeah.
takes me out of my poof.
Yeah. The smash cut to Sergey trying to sneak up on people that have breached the masquerade, and then his phone just starts blasting like Hooked on a Feeling. And he's just like, damn it!
Oh shit.
But not this night. You're lounging on the lawn chair on the roof when you feel your phone go buzz buzz.
Check it. Oh, I have
That's
a phone.
Walter.
I can pretend to check it. Hello.
Sergey, buddy.
How's it going, Walter?
Thought we had a meeting tonight.
Yeah, we do.
You gonna be here?
I am.
You are here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I have some rabble out here that I need to watch out for. So.
Oh no, they have the stuff. I needed to do some other work here later, so I got them to do it. Well, I asked Benny to get them to do it. He's a good cousin.
Okay. All right. I know Benny. He's done some jobs for me. A little bit Weasley, but he's okay.
We met, these guys and I, and they know not to mess with it.
Okay. Alrighty then. Well,
So far,
I'm
they've
gonna
been good boys.
I'm gonna go figure out what's up with them, and then we'll go further.
Yep.
All right. See you later, man.
Yep. See ya. Yeah.
All right. So, Janos.
Yeah.
If you want to give me a wits and awareness, and just for funsies, because I am a dum-dum and I don't have wolf stat block in front of me, I'll go ahead and let you add your protean bonus to this.
Oh, perfect.
Just to see if you hear any of this. Mind you, you're only going to catch Sergey's half.
Yep.
And the difficulty is pretty high. But maybe.
I got 4.
I say not quite. You feel like you might have been able to if it wasn't summer and people had windows rolled down and you could hear all 3 of the movies going at the same time. But there was a chance. And I'm sorry. It was a good plan, though, honestly.
And you won't be able to hear the movie, though.
Yeah, you can hear all the movies, though.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Because there's the comic book action, like punchy, shooty, wow.
I'm thinking because it's being already piped into people's cars that I wouldn't hear as much of it.
You're not wrong. Unfortunately, it is summer, so a lot of people have their windows rolled down.
Mm-hmm.
If it was autumn, your guess would probably be correct, and I would have lowered the difficulty on that, but I'm like, Having been to movie drive-in theaters this summer, yeah, people are gonna have their windows rolled down. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh, no.
Mm-hmm. But,
I'm not arguing with the decision.
All right. Well, while the gang is chilling, not where Walter asked them to be. Walter, do you mind doing me a favor and actually describing yourself for the group.
Oh yeah. Walter definitely once he emerges from the basement, he's just got like a nice oversized Hawaiian shirt on, just a white undershirt. Just definitely has miscellaneous stains on it, and just some very cut off shorts, and just has the mood of like, God, just completely just that sunken in, very dark Italian heritage. Just you can see it in him, but he's just got that energy. Like, what the fuck, right now?
Yep. Yeah, Walter, you emerge from your subterranean office, and when you step out of the concession stands, one of the staff is able to like tug on your shirt and he just points to the screen to let you know that the guys you said to look out for are sitting under screen 3 as opposed to going to the car.
Which that keys me up, and I just walk back into my office, take the stairs up to the roof.
Yeah.
Just open the roof.
Sergey's gonna get up and move out of the chair.
Are you still using Unseen Passage?
Yeah.
Okay. I will say that the door to the roof is loud and creaky enough that you hear it and you have time to get up and move.
Cool.
Anybody who is
No, quick question, because he probably has good intelligence. I would assume Sergey has good intelligence, right?
You can assume that.
Intelligence.
Did you turn off the radio?
Would I have had time? I don't feel like I would have had time.
You didn't say anything about it, so how about this? High or low?
Low.
You did not turn off the radio.
Fine. Honestly, I didn't think I would have.
Oh, that's okay. But yeah, anybody who is watching the concession stand can see the figure, a brightly colored Hawaiian shirt, walk out of the building, pause, walk back into the building, and then a few minutes later, a shape is walking across the roof of the building. So, Walter, you walk onto your roof. The radio is on. It's playing one of the movies.
Night of the Living Dead.
I just walk over to grab my binoculars, click off the radio, and go, if there's a Nosferatu up here, you can just, buy a ticket and watch it normally. It's fine. I'm not going to judge.
Yeah.
And I just kind of look out over at the group and just ignore everything else because this is my house.
Can I roll stealth to hide in the ground and everything?
Yeah, you are more than welcome to.
Dex and stealth?
Yes.
And I have specialty against kindred.
Yeah, go for it, man. You.
What does a specialty do?
Basically, especially get you a bonus die to the roll. Yeah, specialties are a good cheap way to get a bonus die for dice pools given specific situations. So if you're somebody who, 5 total. Yeah, so exactly like Janos, if you're used to doing stealth missions against kindred, you can take a specialty in stealth against kindred, and anytime you're trying to hide against vampires specifically, you are really keyed into what vampires look for when they're trying to find other people. So you know basically how to kind of shift your body weight in a way so you're kind of hidden in the shapes of your coterie mates and just kind of be down and just be like, I am grass. I am the night.
Grace.
Nobody knows I am here.
I am
what
I
is
am
it? 3 total?
Yeah, wits and awareness, I assume, is what you're going for.
Yes. All right. You don't see shit. Well, I mean, you see like.
Yeah, I see people.
You see 3 people sitting at a picnic table, just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, I see 3.
Yep.
So I just pull up the radio and do some clicks over it, just some definite signals that have been
agreed upon.
Yeah, agreed upon with certain individuals. Just like cool. And then I just walk out. I just walk on down and then go for senior individual and just be like, hey, I'm gonna go out there and see them. I've got
Do we need to cut the movie early or?
No. I don't think they're gonna be a problem. I would hope not. You know what, Justin? No, I really.
Well,
Just reaches up under the counter and grabs key fobs.
a key fob?
Just
Okay.
one extra one just in case.
Okay, yeah, you grab a key fob. The head of the concessions lets you know that they're gonna tell so and so that's in charge of like the screens that if they need to hit an emergency power, they will.
No, yeah. No, he understands, but he's like, I don't. Sergey said they were cool, so
Yeah.
you can never be too paranoid.
Yeah. You're the boss. Just
I know.
it's
Hey, somebody's looking for a promotion, and I am paying attention.
literally everybody here is looking for a promotion.
Yes, I know, but you
That's
specifically
kind of
currently.
yeah. That's kind of how this, you know. I said from you. You said that's kind of how this whole works. Like I physically can't not want to seek a promotion.
Yes, but I'm trying. This deal could be so much more worse. You know that.
I know.
Okay.
I know. You've explained it to me. I've seen the people you do deals with. I'm aware.
You work here.
I do. Anyways, yes, I'll go inform the tech guys what's up.
Yeah, just in case. I don't think.
All right, so yeah, Walter walks towards the picnic tables. Yeah, so you guys are sitting around your table for a good like 10-15 minutes before this.
I will say also, because we're under there, he will take a second to talk to people in the corners.
Oh, okay, well, it'll take longer.
He will take longer specifically.
Out of spite. Perfect.
Yep.
So you, after like 10-15 minutes, you see the Hawaiian shirt walk back out, and he takes a good another 5 or 10 minutes just randomly chit-chat customers and stuff on his way towards you. But eventually, this kind of messy looking gentleman in a brightly colored shirt walks up to your table.
So I'm informed that there is business tonight.
That's what I've been informed. I assume you're Walter?
Yes, I'm Mr. Lorenzo.
I was sent by an associate of mine.
Okay.
You don't by chance know his name, do you?
There are many associates that we can be talking about. If you want to play in code, again, I'm supposed to be seeing a hound tonight.
Okay. Well, that's I would assume what was his name? Handsome gentleman, really nice teeth.
That's very insulting to him, and I know who you're talking about. Starts with a B.
Okay. Well, Walter, I was told to bring you this. So I'm going to hand the case over.
I just look at the case and go, for the record, I'm the guy who owns this place. I'm the reason this one functions. I don't know why the deal is going through me, but I don't ask questions. I just do my job.
Me too.
Yep. All right. Don't know where your other associate is, but I'm just gonna go secure this in a location. If you need anything else from me, please don't have a problem informing us.
As far as I know, our business is done. So thank you very much, sir, and we will get out of your hair.
They could all be as smooth as this. All righty then. He will markedly sit with them and make fake conversation.
I mean, do you want to actually talk to them for a sec, or?
Yeah, sure. Just be like, so y'all want to tell me why this got switched over to you guys? I have no idea who you are.
Really couldn't give you an answer to that. I got called by Benny, and we got sent to see
Sergey.
Sergey. We got sent to meet Sergey, and he asked us to deliver this for him.
Yeah, it does seem odd, but all right. Maybe they're just trying to bounce it around all hot potato.
Oh, and I got this cool rock. Look.
It is a very nice rock. It's like some sort of like crystal, semi-precious stone of some sort.
They gave that to you during the deal?
No.
Well, we had some time to kill, so we went to Club Legend to.
You might want to repeat that. You were reversed a little bit.
I'm sorry about that.
No.
We had some time to kill, so we hit up Club Legend, and some of my friends needed a drink, if you know what I mean.
Yep. No, that's completely understandable. We definitely. If you become regulars around here, you'll find the ins and outs if you wish to also partake in refreshments of your ilk. We provide that around here. We understand guests of discerning taste.
Fantastic. It's good to know.
Yep. Well, so that one's clearly drank drunk people blood. Thinks he's a wizard.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch.
Oh yeah, I said so. That one's clearly drunk people blood. Thinks he's a wizard. Is he going to be okay?
He'll be fine. We'll keep an eye on him.
I'm good. I got 3 successes on driving my motorcycle.
Doing a real You're really committed to that LARP. Okay, buddy. All right, that's cool. All right. Okay. All righty then. Well, again, I don't know where your other associate is. I will.
He's
tell
the
them,
paranoid type. Wants to make sure that everything's kosher and safe. I knew we wouldn't have a problem, but he likes to be cautious.
I would also hazard to warn him not to get too cautious. There are systems in place.
Fair enough.
This is a very, very peaceful drive-in, and I like to keep it very safe.
Excellent. Well, that's I'm glad we were able to quickly and easily conclude our business.
I can agree with this. I prefer smooth business. It's very nice. Very nice. That's what I try to endeavor for here.
Yes.
Sergey's watching them talk. I assume he can't hear anything that they're saying because he's not really.
Did Sergey stay on the roof?
Yeah.
I mean, you can use the binoculars and.
Yeah, he's just watching him.
Yeah, you can watch.
I see 3 of the coterie.
You can see 3 of them, and
Can I
Walter.
roll to see a 4th?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Constant.
3, 4 successes.
Doesn't see me.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, Sergey, you have no idea where that fucker Janos went.
Okay.
He went somewhere.
But he's not visible.
Okay. Everything's ready to
Janos,
go, by the way.
Oh yeah, you're good. Janos, you gotta figure out what was that?
As Walter said, this is a safe, pretty much told us I'm going to walk out in my walk.
Yeah, cool.
But
Yeah.
I'm going to walk out, so I am like all the scenery is between me and the patrons in the car.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you are more than welcome to do that. Yeah.
And like a gun, you will see Walter go from the nothing to just, his shit's about to hit the fan. He just straightens up and, comes up almost 8 more inches where he's just like, ready. Like you can see he's keyed just in case.
And I'm going to lay down right beside Garrett.
Yeah, Garrett,
As he comes out and I see Walter getting ready to defend himself if need be, I'm just gonna put my hand up and be like, "Just safe. You assured us that this is a safe place, so he's just being polite and letting you know that he's right here."
And you'll see him revert back down to just slump back down on okay.
Yeah, Sergey, you definitely see this just fuck off wolf like emerge from the picnic table and then just kind of lay down next to Garrett.
Not that anyone sees it, but for background information, Sergey pretty much does the same thing that Walter does when he sees the wolf come out. He's ready, he's pointing things at the wolf. And then as he lays down, he's like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Yeah. Okay. Janos just likes making things spicy.
Yeah.
He just likes making things spicy.
He's pepper.
And yeah, he also does lean into I'm sorry, I didn't get any of your names. What is your name, sir?
James.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Garrett Stryker.
Hold on. James, you're going to have to repeat that.
Yep.
I over top of you, and I didn't hear anything you said.
No, it's okay. As I said, I've heard some like reverb. It's okay. I just go. Actually, sir, I am. Wait, I haven't gotten any of your names. What is your name again, sir?
My name's Garrett Stryker.
Garrett.
This is Bill. Bill, the bagman, and my canine friend here is Janos.
Okay, alrighty then. Well, Mr. Garrett, I would, in a bit of good faith, I would like to amend a statement you made. It is safe as long as you follow the rules. It is not going to be safe if you do not follow the rules.
Excellent.
I don't want to be a liar.
Janos nods.
Is there anything in particular on the rules that we should be aware of?
I provide a safe and judgment-free transactional area. My only care is I like my property. This is my area. Just don't destroy the place. Most of the rules of the Camarilla do work here. I'm one of them, but I find some of those rules are very useful. So if you're going to do something, I'd say try to not bring the masquerade. But other than that, really just if we're looking at those rules too, this is technically my haven. It's just kind of a neutral zone.
Excellent. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, sir.
I'm gonna go put this up because well, I'm here to do good deals. Holsters, the briefcase, just keeps it tight, and then just walks back to the concession stands. Yeah, about probably 3 of those trash pickers probably follow him back.
Yeah. If anybody wants to do a wits and awareness on the trash pickers, you're more than welcome to.
Walter, while people are rolling, does Sergey know what's going on here?
We're associates and friends, I would assume.
We know each other.
All right.
You probably
doesn't
know.
really have friends. Let's be real.
Oh shit. All right. So
yeah, you probably know, Sergey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Janos and Garrett, you just watch Walter and this very strange kindred that basically is running a movie theater like an Elysium, just kind of walk off with the box, and a couple people follow him. You're not entirely sure if it's because of security protocols or if they're workers that need to ask him a question. Bill, you are very keyed into the fact that things are fucking weird out here. And that weirdness continues on with parts of the staff here. Joey the Bagman, you are aware of what's happening because you realize now that Walter's a cousin of yours.
Oh. Oh.
So
okay.
some of the staff aren't quite alive.
That makes sense. He's family. Okay.
Family. When you hear your family, and by family I mean probably dead and picking up litter.
Mm-hmm.
So Bill and Joey catch on to this for slightly different reasons, but you get the same info.
As soon as Walter clears the area, I'm going to go back and change back into Janos.
Yeah. All right. Janos in his bespectacled jacket and shit-kicking boots.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, boss, what do you want to do now?
I paid for these tickets. I'm going to watch this movie.
All right.
Correct decision.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. You guys got in during the beginning of the movie, so you're able to catch most of it. Do you all choose to stay and watch the movie, or are you gonna wander around and do any exploring?
I'm gonna hop in the car so I can hear it.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Garrett's going to the car. He's going to turn the radio up and lay down on the hood. Or sit on the hood back against the windshield. Watch the movie.
Right on.
I'm going to sit on the just in front of the car, but not watch the movie. Watch everything else.
Oh, that's fair. And Joey.
Bagman's gonna sit on the car next to Garrett. He'll he'll be watching the movie and not watching the movie. That kind of thing.
Just kind of keeping tracks on things.
Yeah.
All right.
People are moving around. I want to know it.
That's fair. Those of you who are not fully watching the movie, if you want to give me a wits and awareness.
All right, I have 3 successes. My hunger dies at 10.
That is okay. It did not crit, right? All right. You're good.
1 success.
1 success.
That movie, it is a good movie.
It's a classic. Like, why would you not enjoy this movie, goddammit? And you know what, you guys, you did a job successfully. Nothing too dramatic happened other than a forest fire. And
we pissed off a lot of people.
Yes, that is a problem for future you guys, and not right now. But yeah, Joe, you're basking kind of in the yes, everything's good. Watch the movie, not super paying attention. Janos, though, as you're sitting and kind of like keeping observations, you do notice that there is one guy that keeps looking at you guys, and the more you kind of watch him low key, the more you realize that he's kind of keeping an eye on Joey.
How far away?
He's a good 6 or 7 cars away, so he's kind of at the end of the row.
Hey, Bagman. Yo, can you do me a big favor, buddy?
Sure.
Can you go to the concession stand?
What do you need?
You need some more soda.
Got it.
I'm watching that guy.
Yeah. Joey, you get up, go to the concession stand.
I know he doesn't drink soda, so my 9mm is loose.
All right, good to know.
That's loose.
Good to know. Garrett, what's up?
As soon as Janos tells Joey to go to the concession stand, I'm going to stop paying all of my attention to the movie, and I'm going to take a quick, just casual look around. To see if I can see what's piqued Janos.
Oh, go for it.
2 successes.
Yeah. You don't see specifically who it is, but you realize like Janos is kind of keyed into somebody at the end of the row.
Okay.
But yeah, no, Joey, you get up and go to the concession stand to go get Another soda.
I specifically walk not looking for anything. I know something's up, but there's a reason why I'm being sent, and it's not to be suspicious.
Fair enough. So you just fucking moseying, like
It's the guy.
have a good ass time.
Is the guy moving?
The guy. Weirdly enough, the guy does not get up immediately. He takes a few beats before he gets up and also heads that way.
Okay. I'm going to roll from where I'm sitting. I'm going to roll onto my stomach,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to shape change into a snake.
All right.
I am going to roll
Can I ask what kind of snake?
Trouser.
Because certain kinds of snakes are going to cause way more of a fuss.
Yeah.
So I just need to know.
Well, considering when I shape change, I assume the size I am, right?
Yeah, it's god, yeah.
I'm going to be thinking anaconda.
Okay.
Jormungandr.
Yeah.
I keep having to applaud you. Like, bravo.
I succeed on my rouse check.
All right.
And my path is, I'm thinking the bagman's heading to the concession stands.
Mm-hmm.
The dude from his car, I'm guessing, is going to also be heading to the concession stands.
Yes.
So I'm going to intercept him under the car.
Okay.
So it's a lot less likely for me to be seen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to hunt him down that way.
Okay.
Before I change, boss, think the bagman might be in trouble.
Okay.
And then roll out paint form and slither underneath all the cars.
All right. And you did the rouse check?
Yes, and I succeeded.
All right, so you're still at 1. Good to know. So, Bill, you just kind of see 2 of your friends, like, disappear. The movie's rad, though.
Nice.
Yeah. Gonna keep enjoying the movie?
Yeah, as long as I'm not all by myself.
Nah, you and Garrett, man. You guys are chilling.
Garrett kind of leans over, rolls off the hood of the car and kind of leans against the side of the car, and he whispers quietly to Phil, Joey might be in trouble. Just keep your eyes open.
Okay.
Yeah. Right on. Yes. Wow. I can't remember the last time I've had to go vampire v snake in my life, but you know what? Here we are. So, are you after you've transformed? You're just basically trying to. Are you caring more about stealth or speed?
Well, I figure going underneath the car, that will give me my natural stealth.
Yes.
So I'm trying to get to where I can calculate where he's going to be before he gets to the concession stand. And I want to be in between him and Joey.
Okay. That is fair. If you want to give me a strength and athletics to scoot your little tummy muscles over the gravel under the cars.
Do I get to add my protein dice to that too?
You know what? Go for it.
You're looking at 5.
Okay, yes. You are able to do this. Yeah, so you as Anaconda are able to get your snaky spine in order and are able to get in position between the bagman and this mystery guy. So are you gonna grab him? Or are you trying to maintain position between the 2 of them?
I want to be a protective dog.
Mm-hmm.
I want to stay between him and the Bagman.
Yeah.
If I need to pounce, I have the opportunity to take him down, coil him up, and hopefully be beside a car that has nobody in it.
Oh, you're good. You're good, my dude. So yeah, we're gonna smash cut Joey. Yeah, Joey, you've been given the mission to go buy a soda and do it nonchalantly, and by gods, you are doing it.
Indeed, I am.
Yes. I'm assuming you've at least like unsnapped your 9mm just to be ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well, so here's where I am as an ST. The gentleman that is going to be approaching Joey seems to be pacing things out so that he will nonchalantly meet up with Joey at the concession stands, like in the picnic area in front of them. The question I have is, Janos, you and your snaky body, do you wish to maintain your position, like, underneath the picnic tables while they have a conversation?
Yeah, but ready to pounce if I see fit.
Oh, yes. You are more than welcome to. You are maintaining position, and you are more than welcome to listen in to what is going to be going on. So, Joey, you make it almost all the way to the safety and the light and the joy of the concession stand when you hear behind you, hey, cousin, can we talk? And it's like a deep, like really rural accent.
I'll stop, turn my head, and say, "What do you need?"
All right, well, yeah.
I recognize this person.
Well, you turn around. If you want to do me you're welcome to do an intelligence in either streetwise or politics.
That'd be streetwise. Three.
Yeah, you turn around and it takes you a few minutes for the wheels to like click in your head who this is. This guy's kind of got like a medium large build. His hair's like slicked back and he's got like a flannel on over like a NASCAR shirt, big belt buckle, cowboy boots. And you're just like, who the fuck this guy is? Who is he? And then you're like, ah, shit. And this just like fucking sinking feeling just kind of hits you as you remember who the fuck this is. This man is named Keith. Keith, you know, is the childer of Nico Giovanni. Now, Nico Giovanni is a fellow Hokata who is thoroughly convinced that you absconded with some materials during one of your professional jobs. That you know you didn't fuck him out of anything. But he is thoroughly convinced that you have, and he has been up your ass about this for a couple of years now. So running into Keith here is a little unfortunate.
Ah, Christ. How many times do I have to tell him I don't have any of his shit, man? And I know that's what you're here for, because that's what always happens when I ever see one of you movies.
Right. Look, man, I understand you didn't fuck up. I get that. He thinks you fucked up, and you fucked with him, and you fucked with his money and his business. And, you know, I ain't in any position to question the guy. So, if you got anything that I can turn over, I'm more than happy to grab it and get out your hair for the evening.
The only thing I have are my pieces and my blood. And a little bit of cash.
Yeah, well, you know, he ain't interested in your blood or your pieces. Now, what Nico's thinking is whatever you absconded with is in that box y'all been carrying.
We don't have that box anymore. That box was delivered. That was a delivery job we got today. We completed the job. It's over.
Look, I know. I watched you deliver the box. Yeah, Janos?
I'm going to come out from underneath the table
As a snake?
as a snake
As an anaconda. All right, cool.
and start wrapping around Joey's feet to come up Joey and sit on his shoulder.
Okay, I have a question. Again, as your ST, and I need to know these things. Joey the Bagman, has he ever done this kind of thing? And are you cool with snakes?
Joey's cool with snakes. But this probably hasn't happened before. This is probably something
Cool. Do you mind giving me a resolve and composure?
Sure.
Dear Joey.
Oh, that's
Well, I'm not like
that's gonna end up being bad. All right, so it's 5, but the blood die was one of the crits. I critted.
Ooh. Well, that's spicy. Well, I know we're getting close to a dramatic pause point, so let's take it from there. So, yeah, Janos, you proceed to extricate yourself from the picnic table and coil around your coterie mate.
a loose coil
Yes.
as climbing up him to as if I was a pet.
Okay.
And I'm perching myself with his head and then my head like a foot out from his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Got this poor guy that's questioning my bag man.
Oh, of course. Are you attempting to do an intimidation?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right. Give me a manipulate and intimidate. Yes, Garrett.
Garrett's just gonna start making his way over to where the situation seems to be happening.
Sergey is watching this unfold, all too happy about the situation.
Just fucking binoculars, just like, oh shit, free show.
Yep. Forget
Or
the
on
movie.
intimidate. Garrett is making his way towards the concessions. Bill?
Bill will follow Garrett.
I know, they're interrupting your movie, and I'm really sorry. It's very rude.
Sergey, it's as if those binoculars are up there for good reason.
But yes. And yes. So Garrett and Bill are making their way from the vehicle. Janos has decided to perch himself atop of his fellow coterie mate, while Keith is in the middle of explaining, look, man, I know you got the box delivered. I've been watching you guys. Oh, Christ on a cracker. What the fuck? And we're going to pause there for the moment and decide what happens with this bestial or these messy crits. So,
Okay, Goose. Episode over.
yeah, episode.
Sorry.
Yeah.